Hello, everyone. My name is Dorcas Roman, and we're going to work on a class today that is designed to bring awareness to our body and our mind and how they actually connect. So it's based on a little bit of dance, a little bit of yoga, and a little bit of a technique called Bartiniev that works on the top side of the body, the bottom side of the body, and how your brain connects those. We call it connection awareness class, and we're actually going to start standing. So we're going to bring. So even though it's not a yoga class, I always like to bring attention to our breath. So bring our hands together, rotate them, inhale. With the exhale, separate the hands for a moment and feel that energy traveling through them. So we're going to connect with our energy to bring balance into our life. Inhale, bring that energy all the way up above you. And with the exhale, bring your arms down. Again, you're going to pass through that energy center, creating a neutral place for healing. Inhale, bring it all the way up. And exhale down. One more time. And we're going to visualize anything that we want to manifest or work on right between our hands. We're sending energy through our hands, connecting with our heart. Inhale deeply. Bring a smile to your face. And exhale. Bring it all the way up. And exhale down. We're going to start with our feet together, lengthening ourselves, bringing the arms all the way up. And then exhale down. A few more times, and up. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Just one arm up. And down. One. And down. And two. And down. I'm going to do two more. Trying to feel the lengthening, beautiful, of your ribs. Both legs, arms up, relax them down. And length, relax down. Two more. And then down, one last one. Keep it up, bring it up, and higher, and higher, and higher, and both, and relax the head a little bit in front. Feet apart. A little bit, bring the hands to the side, and then bring it all the way up and down. Yes, your palms are facing out. Two more. Working your arms muscles. One more. Nice. From here, bring now hands towards you, bring one up and then down, and the other one, and start bringing awareness if there's a difference between the right side of the body and the left side, or if you feel balance. One more, and then we're going to bring both up, and we're going to bring a small relevant and then down, nice and small. Two more times, all the way up. Nice. And then down. Beautiful. One more. Beautiful timing, you guys. And down. Now we're going to bring our feet together. Think about our balance going all the way from the floor, bringing all of that awareness and grounding us at the same time that we're going to reach up. Fingers are engaged, kind of collecting energy too. So now we're bringing the energy all the way from the floor into our relevant, lifting, and then down. Beautiful, using your breath, inhaling and exhaling. One more, inhale and exhale. Now we're going to bring the arms all the way up, keep it relevant, and then down. Change the arm that is on top. Inhale up. Releve it. Nice. And exhale down. 2 more times. Change the arm all the way up. Exhale. Change the arm that is on top. And inhale up. Beautiful. And back down. Nice. From here, shoulders back for a moment and do a little bouncing. So again, we bring in that energy from the floor into us. Change directions. Nice. We're gonna do isolations to one side and look back, to the other and look back. One look back all the way. Mobility of that shoulder. And again, on this class, we're bringing attention to how one side of the body feels from the other. And now back to center, we're gonna reverse it. Forward, or you look back, forward, keep back. So you can also work on the spine. 3 more, all the way, all the way, all the way, last one. And then I'm gonna bring the shoulders all the way. Nice, yes. And shake it out for a moment. We're gonna work on the right side of the body. So we're gonna stretch it. We already did forward, up. So now we're gonna stretch to the side. Stretch to the side. Take it a little bit more like a curve, and then a little bit more like a curve. So the first one is a little bit more straight. And of course, there's a disconnection between our foot and then the second time around we're gonna do it. So shoot it, stretch the ribs, and then come back center one more time. Other side, beautiful. Beautiful. And you have that energy on the other side that helps you stretch. I'm gonna do one more time for a total of 3. Fingers are connected, nice. And one more time. So that was very straight, right? So it's like energy on your fingers and then the other, so you can feel that flexibility. Now we're gonna take it into our curve and then coming back and down, okay? Let's go. And to the curve, keep pushing, pushing, and coming back. Gorgeous. And one more. And just to work on your lower back, just relax a little bit in front, bend your knees, and shake your shoulders. And small play coming back up. We're gonna extend on that. You guys are so amazing. So nice to see all of those lines. So now we're actually gonna connect the top of our fingers with our toes. So we're gonna shoot it to the side. We're gonna shoot it to the side just like we did before. And then we're gonna actually curve it to the side, and then we're gonna curve it to the side. We're gonna do 3 and 3 for 6. And take your time. Take your time. Nice. And this is 6. Now we're gonna curve it to the side. And you can look to the side. And then take it all the way to the side. Drop it completely all the way. Relax the head and bring it back up to the other side. And then relax to the side and come back up. One more time, all the way, curve it and let it go to the side of the body. Gorgeous. Bring it back, yes. One more. Nice. Nice, beautiful. So now we're gonna add both arms. So we're gonna go to one side, relax completely the head, let you, and then with the other arm, you bring it up, and then other side, okay? So we go through the side, drop, bend the knees, and the side, as long as you can. Nice, bring it up, one more. And go to the side. Drop the head. Yes. Beautiful. And last one. And breathe in. Nice. And shake it out. So how many times a day we work the side body like that? Almost never, right? So that helps us stretch. There's another exercise that we're gonna do similar to that, but we wanna work in a two plane. Again, try to work on our right and our left side of the body and how it's supporting us. Same idea as this one, a little bit smaller. We go to one side and then come back to one side and then come back. Our head is really heavy, so it's one of the things that we have to let relax the most. So we're gonna do right, left, left, right. Then we're gonna relax the head forward completely. And then we're gonna push away so we can open the chest. Let's just do that for now. Starting to our right. Wait for it. Ready, and go, and go. Slowly come up and side. Slowly come up, same side. Come up and other side. Go forward and back. Push it. One more time forward and back. Push for your chest. Now variation, we're gonna add an arm and the torso is gonna go forward. So to the side, relax and come back. Side, relax the head and come back. We're gonna go the same way. Relax. And other side. And come back up. Now we're gonna do full circles. We're gonna go to the side, relax the head, bring it back, look at your arm. And then other side, relax. And come back. One more time, go to the side, relax. Oh no, go. I just wanted to watch you guys. And other side. And last one. Yes, last one. Go. Around. And go around. Nice, beautiful. From here, bring your arms in front of you. And open archer. And center. And open arch. And center. Few more. Open arch. Open in the chest. And open arch. Center, last two. And center. In here, bring it all the way to the back. And center with a little plie. So this is also working on our heels, stretching them, strengthening them. Last two. Last one. And from here, plie it and open. Nice. Think about opening those heels, strengthening your core. Nice. Now we're gonna go up. Coordination of our brain. A few more. And last one, hug it. And open. Hug. And open. So that's a little contraction. Beautiful. Nice. And then we're gonna isolate. Just one side. Isolate. 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 Last two. Isolate. And isolate and relax. It's a nice arm exercise, right? Because just by holding our hands to the side, we're working our arms. So sometimes we think that we have to do 2 billion things. That is like, if we just do this for a minute, we will feel it. And at the same time, then we bring everything else that can support our arms, and then we're incorporating the whole body instead of just isolating. want to do a foot exercise that we were talking about before, this is really good for your ankles, but then it's also going to translate into giving you stability for your whole body, like as your base. So the thing that you do is you crawl and then you release. And you want to be sure that they're completely on top and they're not going to the side. And that's all you need to do if you want to bring your arms to the party. You can always bring them up to any position that you want. Just by not having them here, they're working. So you can also, sometimes I go funky and I try to do different things just to challenge my brain while I'm doing that. Yeah, because you have to now work on the right and the side, left side. So you're welcome to play if you want to. I will. Ready, and I'm just playing. Yes. So my brain is doing one thing, my legs are doing one thing, my feet are doing another. It's really good for memory. And then I just realized that I started having a pattern with my arms. Oh, so I'm going to change that pattern. Keep going so I can look at your feet. In, yes. Bring the pelvic floor all the way up. Yes, so it's like, yes. Bring it up. Last one. And shake it out. Yes. So we need to think about our feet. We don't think about our feet, right? So with that said, the other part of the foot that we almost never do, we almost never rock back, right? So very easy, and you can bend your knees at your own timing. I just want you guys to rock back and forth and realize how much you also have to engage your core. You can create some kind of movement that brings, again, awareness and rhythm. Bringing right and left together, small bounces. Good for stability, gorgeous. Let's just do a few more. And then are we bringing our breath in, or we forgot to breathe? Because I forgot for a second there. So again, we're gonna work on our right and our left. So now both arms stay up. And this is for your brain, as the same as for circulation, lymph system, and working on our three-dimensional idea of the body, right? So one arm reaches forward, the other one back down, and then they meet in front. I'm gonna have my right reach forward, they cross and they meet, and then the other side. One more time, right pressing down, coming up, left pressing down, coming up. Can I watch you? Do two. Yes, press, yes, and press. Yeah, beautiful. And then relax for a second. So that pressing, right, our arms are actively pushing down, so that also opens your chest at the same time that you're getting that arm workout, but you're also working forward and back, so your brain is like, what? So we're gonna add a little bounce to that for our brain, and I'm gonna relax the hands now. They're not gonna be as static. My right is gonna go in front. I'm gonna go 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They meet on top and they open. Yes, so the other thing that I'm doing is not counting in eights, because a lot of people like to count in eights, and it's something that gets us stuck. So it's like 6, 7, 12, what? Trying to get out of our comfort zone. So we're gonna go, now my left is gonna go in front, and the bounce really helps me to recover. This is 3, this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Nice, relax completely. Shake it out. Just for the spine, go all the way down. Bend your knees a little bit and stretch it and bend. One more time, stretch and bend. From here, nice easy stretch, bend, and just twist a little bit to your right, so my left arm is to the outside of my right, and then I'm gonna go all the way up. Just a tiny twist, and it's okay if you're more to one side than the other, and then come back into center. Yeah, hold position. You can even go deeper. Yeah. And then up to center. Slowly coming back up. We're actually going to do that a little bit deeper later on. So we're going to connect a little bit more of that right and that left. We're going to shoot. We're going to shoot. We're going to shoot. And then we're going to do opposite, opposite, and opposite for our brain. Let's try it. Same. 1 and 2 length. 3, 4, we're gonna do 6, 5, and 6. Now we're gonna do opposite, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Now keep the arms, but now in front of each other, and 4, and 5, and 6. From here, bring the leg across the body and both arms, and then down, across, up, and then down, few more, cross, down, and across, and to the other side. Again, we are kind of working on our body and all the different places that they can go. So bring the leg across the body, arms to it, lift, and down, and then lift, and down. This is 3, and down. This is 4, and down. This is 5, and with the 6, we go into our opening. Nice. You're gonna bring our arms all the way up, and you can start, actually let's all start to it, changing mind. We're gonna go a little bit more baby, so we're gonna actually cross. Again, it's to let our brain go, oh, right and left, okay. And then find that place of position, because we work a lot already with the same side of the body. Leg is crossing in front. Now we can lift that leg a little bit, nice and easy, just a little bit. You can work right on top of it, or you can twist a little bit. Now bend, and bend the arms. Inside of the leg, just keep it here. Now we're gonna do a little twist, just on top. Look to the side. Last one. Now we're gonna go all the way to across, 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 across. Last one, cross and across. And from here, bring the legs to the side and then open. Relax the hip. You can bring your hands to your elbows. And slowly rolling up. And our last one is gonna be from this position, we're gonna go back into our center, and then we're gonna open, and the hip is, in from our second, open, from our second, pushing away, from our second. Just a few more. Nice. From here, go into your center. Bring it all the way to your side to lengthen. Nice. Bring the arm that is, for me, it's the leg that is in front. So for you guys, I'm gonna change it like you. Bring the left arm up, open. And then from here, all the way up. To meet, open the left, all the way that we're up to meet. Now we're gonna do the same, but now you're gonna come back down, down, forward, and down. From here, we're gonna go into our second to our open, and again, same arm, same leg. We're gonna go up, beautiful. Open, and up. Open, under, beautiful. Open, and under. From here, bring it, push it all the way to go back in. Yay! Last thing, and then we're gonna go to the floor. So from here, you can do it with a small plie to work the inner thighs. Be sure that your heels are on the floor. We're just gonna reach forward, up, up, middle, middle, easy down, easy down, easy down, easy down, middle, middle, and up, up. I'm just playing. So again, the different planes, right, of our body. How many points can we reach that we don't even think about? We work very here. Even when somebody calls us, it's like, Dorcas, what? Right? It's like we don't engage, or again, one side of the body have a tendency to be more flexible, the other one more stiff. So we start favoring one thing. Heels are hurting, knees are not funny. So this helps us to know how much range of motion we have in all of those parts of our body that we don't even think about, okay? And again, this can be easy, but at the same time, you're holding your core, you're working on your inner thighs. So I'm gonna start going up to the center, always protecting your lower back. I'm not going super low, kind of seeing different planes that I can reach diagonally, diagonally again, diagonally. Now try to go into places in between before you go into the middle. So there's another plane in between low and high. So I'm going low, low, in between to the middle, to the middle, to in between high, to super high, last one, super high, in between, to the middle, to the side, and to the lower, and to the lower. In here, bring it all the way up, and then exhale, bring down. Open, push it down. One last. Push it down. So we're gonna do the same thing, but now we're gonna do it with a fist, pushing and bringing it in, and see how is that different. This is a very different energy, right, than this. And you're also using different muscles. So we're gonna feel the difference between those. And that's faster a little bit. And you can let your body go to one side more. Middle. High. Last one. All the way up. All the way up. And you can also think about that you're bringing into your life something that you want. It makes it better. It's like reaching for those things that you really want. And then all the way up. Bring it all the way down. Bend the right side, bend the left, bend the right, and bend the left. On your own, you can do a little figure 8, releasing tension on your back. And from here, you have a choice of going all the way up in front of your mat, and then stretch, going all the way. You can bring your feet together to go into triangle or down dog, and then bring one leg, bend it, the other. Let your heels go all the way to the floor and relax your hips. So you can stretch, you can go as deep as you want. Like I'm really even going into my shoulders. Almost doing a side plank. Just a few more. You can also stretch your metatarsals. Going all the way, yes. And from here, if it's comfortable for you, you can go from your metatarsals all the way into your child's pose. And take a moment there. Relax. Beautiful. Connect with your breath. And when you're ready, you come to rock pose, which is this position, right? And we're gonna work a little bit on our glutes. And again, seeing which side of the body it's easier to work with. So we're gonna let it go to one side, bring the legs around, and then go back into our rock pose. Letting the hips go to the other side. And then letting the legs go all the way around to rock pose. We're gonna do a few more. So again, we're working on how organized our body is. And this is something that is very interesting because a lot of the times dancers are not very well organized body-wise. So even though they can imitate things, sometimes things are all over the place. So this helps us to know, okay, my heels are connected to my sit bones. So I don't have to lift my pelvis in order to actually go to this position. Most of us will do this, right? So this helps on that. And then again, everything stays together, everything stays together, everything has to be together to then come back. It also helps us start seeing things in a more simple way, because we a lot of the times take a lot of effort and energy to move from one place to another, not knowing that there's a shorter cut, but we don't see it. So this simple exercise is like, oh my God, yeah, I'm in one piece. Of course this is easier than if I were to do this, right? And I'm a clown, so. So let's go to one side, and you can drop it, and bring the legs around. And then to the other side, and you're just, again, listening to ourselves. Can I make this into something that I can use my breath, and I'm using my hands to support me. Just one more. And going to one side. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful. Finish to the other side. Nice. And from here, we're going to bring it just one, and then bounce it, and then bounce it. So I'm also using my hands. So it's almost like an upper arm also workout. And now I'm actually not passing through my rock. And see if you can lift a little bit more. You can even bring your arms up. You're so higher as my dancers. That's gorgeous. A few more. Last two. And then stay on one side of the body. From here, bring the legs a little bit farther away from you. And walk away. And we're gonna lift and down, 2 and down, 3 and down. Bring your arm to the side. Up and down, 2 and down, 3 and down. Bring the leg out. Keep the leg out there. 1, down, 2, down, 3, down. Bring your legs close to you, to them. Shift to the other side. Beautiful. Walk away from you. And going up and down, and 2 and down, and 3. And bring the arm, lift, and 1, and down, nice, and 2, and down, and 3, and down, bring the leg, and push it up. You can also feel if there's any tension in one side of the body more than the other. From here, bring everything into a hug. And I'm gonna just stretch here for a moment. Whatever you need to do, take a little bit of time. And also while you're stretching, again, is there a part of my body that feels stronger than the other? Is there a part of my body that feels tighter than the other? It's like, are there muscles that I feel on one side that I don't feel in the other? That can also be, it's my knee acting up today. And that's why it's important for us to every day kind of be in touch with our body before we go out and with our breath. But some of us, especially if you do yoga, you're like, yes, breathing. But then we don't think about the physical bodies. Like whenever you're doing your meditation or just taking the 3 breaths before you go out to the world, it's like, how am I feeling today? Am I centered? Do I feel aligned? Do I need to stretch? Let me just do a twist to which side. And again, that helps you kind of bring consciousness into your reality. So we're gonna, talking about that, parallel part. So we're gonna bring our arms to a hug, and then we're gonna easily extend. Again, trying to bring the connection between our arms and our legs kind of working together at the same time. Everything is being supported by our torso. We're gonna do it really small at first, and then hopefully start bringing a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger. For this exercise, it's actually okay if you even bring everything a little bit up. I know that in dance and yoga and all that, it's like ribs in, right? But sometimes you actually want to go a little bit farther away so you can feel the difference in those other parts of your body that almost never get movement. So we're going to start small, and then we're going to go a little bit deeper. Inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale. 3 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Now we're gonna inhale, exhale, and then we're gonna come all the way to the side, and we're gonna open. We're gonna come back in, open, in, and all the way to the side, and open, in, open, in. Now next one, you're going to the side, contract, and open. Last one, and in, and out, and in, and out, and in, and out, and then reach. Yes, beautiful, nice. From here, just bring everything to one side, and to the 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 side. We're gonna do that with a variation. Bring one leg in front of the other, and then we're gonna in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Nice. In and out. Bring everything out, pushing it away. From here, hips go, and in and out, in and out. Nice. In and out. Few more. In and out, in and out. Last one. And out. Hips go, in, up. Okay, good. Bring it back all the way. Stretch a little bit more. How are you guys doing? Good. Right and left. So just stay here for a moment. Oppositions of the hips and shoulder. So we're gonna go into inhale deeply, and then with the exhale we relax our head forward. Nice kind of C shape, right? From here you're gonna go back up, and then we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna curve to the right. So inhaling up, you do a twist and then you curve. Beautiful. Roll back up and up to the other side. Come back up. And now we change the leg that is in front. Same thing. And inhale up. Arms are connected. Back center, beautiful. Beautiful, you guys. From here, bring the other leg in front. This is just your shoulder, left shoulder goes back. Let the right go forward. Push that hip away. Center, other way. Let the spiral, yes. And center. One more time. Take your time. Nice, beautiful. And center, one more. And center. So what is happening is my right hip is pushing back. Because we are connected, exactly. Because we are connected, this happened. If that were not to happen, it's because then you're locking it. Does that make sense? So if you think about all of that space, you go, and center, other side, and and center, few more, and center, and push back, yes. So you're focusing on pushing away. And center, and nice, and center. So just so you know, the spirals are part of a technique that is the Graham technique. So we're doing a little bit of dance, a little bit of Bartiniev. Last one. And with that, bring both legs in front of you. And rock a little bit back and forth. Bring it all the way up. If you can, bring both arms in front. And bring it all the way back up. So I'm actually gonna finish with a classic exercise of Bartiniev, which is really fun. So if we think about, actually let's just do this first. So us as an X, right? So we did already the contraction, and now we're just gonna bring everything in. And then open, and in, and then open. A few more, in, and open, in, and open. Last two, in, and open. Last one in, stay. Now left, the right. Left. You can play with the arms. Again, working with our brain. Bring it in and away. Bring them in and away. Bring them in and away. Nice. Bring them in and away. Go to one side of the body. Bring it back to center, up. Other side of the body, length. Back, center, and up. One more time from the top. Let, yes. Back, center, up. Last one. Nice. Bring it back to center. Opposition of leg and arm. You're gonna bring right leg in front of you, and you're gonna bring left arm in and then out. You can keep it on the floor. So one leg is opening and the other arm is working. Again, dividing our brain into right and left, and it works. And change. So you're also using, if you notice, the same meter, the same counts for opening and closing. So not only you're working the bottom, the top, the right, the left, but that unity with that rhythm within you. And now bring both hands to the floor and just switch legs. Switch legs. Switch legs. Nice. Switch legs. Rocking back and forth. Nice. And now bring everything in and relax in front. Whenever you're ready, roll it back up. So I'm going to show you the exercise. I'm going to show it this way. So this is a connection between our elbow and our knee. So we're in a start position and the knee wants to meet the elbow. It's just that. And I said just that, and most people, especially dancers, can't do it because they want to be fancy, right? I'm a dancer, so I can talk about dancers, right? So same thing, and you want to keep everything on the floor. So it's going to look something like this. I can't. I have a microphone. Oops. So can you show me? Do you see? Let's see. Yes, and then try to keep it, so 1, super slow. And 2, try to keep the foot completely on the floor. Slower. Yes, and completely relax on the floor. Yeah, so bring it in. And down, slow, slow, super slow. And try to keep the other hip on the floor. It's like this, like a puppet. Like puppet. And then up. And yes, that's so much better, yes. Try to keep the hip on the floor completely. Yes. Nice. One more on each side. And then up. Nice. And then just go to one side of the body so you can go back to sitting, so you can watch me for a second. So one of the things that I think really works is that idea of the puppet. Because it's like, you know, if you have the string puppets, it's like they don't move and like up and down necessarily because they're attached, right? So that's how they kind of work. So if you think about it, what it's doing is bringing everything that is away from you into perfect balance. So I'm gonna say it in front. So we wanna do 1, then stretch, other side, right? Then stretch. Then we're gonna do opposite. And then we're gonna do opposite. And then we're gonna do fetal position open, fetal position open. Okay, awesome. I'll do it here with you because I can't go down. Take a deep breath. Stretch for a moment in that position and visualize both of your arms equal, both of your legs equal and balanced. And again, what's holding you, what's bringing everything together is your torso. So connect from your sternum all the way to your core. Ready? And bring it in slowly. And stretch it. Beautiful. And slowly. And stretch. Breathe in. And extend. One more in. And extend. Now we're going to try our opposite. One arm, one leg. Yes. Opposite arm to the leg. Yes. Beautiful. Oh, one more. Yes. Try to keep the torso engaged. Yes. And from that, you're going to both go into your right side fetal position. Stay there for a moment. Foot on top of foot, knee on top of knee, hand on top of hand. Now extend to your back. Open to your back. Beautiful. And other side. In one breath. Inhale all the way. Open. And to their side. One last time. And now you're going to do it a few times. Find your own rhythm that goes with your breath, bringing everything together to extend in one breath. And one breath, legs together with the arms. See if you can completely relax on the floor. Yes. Nice. And go back into your star when you're finished with both sides. Yes, nice, and stay there for a moment. So another thing that happens is that from that heart, from that star, you can keep your arms completely on the floor and they come across and so use the floor to bring them up. It's less effort and you're connecting a little bit more. Let's try just one time to each side and yes, keep it, yeah. So it goes, yes, above your head and then opens, beautiful, beautiful above your head. Yes, yes, and open. That was so much easier, right? Awesome. So this is the next part and this goes back to connect us with this whole thing that we did before. So you go into your star and you go all the way into what I call, I'm gonna do it this way, into what I call your little turtle. And everything again is perfectly stacked and then you relax completely and open. So you go from your star, I'm gonna do it standing from your star. You go into your fetal that keeps going into your turtle. From your turtle, you open like a nice flower. Yeah. And keep that connection of your hips. And try one more time. To the side, on top of the leg. Yes. Yes. And we're gonna try to keep our booty down like we did on this thing. Yes. And do it last time and to the side. Yay, and just relax there for a moment. I'm gonna show you one last variation because I'm working you out today. So we're gonna take it from our star to our fetal, star, fetal position, star, fetal to turtle, open, star, fetal to turtle. Now variation from the star into your fetal to your turtle, and from your turtle, you're gonna go back, back, in, other side, back, back, in, and roll and open, okay? Let's try it. So it's actually just adding, if you notice. So we go from our star to fetal, both sides. Star to fetal to turtle, both sides. And then star, fetal, turtle, leg in, out, leg in, out. Okay? On your own, let's go. Inhale. And connect with your breath. Try to make your breath your own musical. Yes. So, going from our baby, yes. Now I do it to the other side. Nice. Nice, and we come into, just stay there for a moment, relax everything. Visualize that right side and left side of your body being balanced and equal. Being long, having your torso connect everything, back is nice and strong. And just take a moment there. This is like a visualization for you to connect from the body. We started up and we're finishing, surrendering, opening, connecting, being grounded. Take a few more deep breaths in that position. And now bring your legs closer together and your arms to the side. From there, bring your arms all the way up behind your ears. Yes. And then back down to the side of the body. Now left and open and lift and open. Reverse that circle by going out, up, and out, and up. One last one, and up. Stay there for a moment. If you want to, you can also do the same pattern with your arms and your legs. So your arms go up, your legs go up. If you want it, and then they both open and then they close. So you can see what that feels like, both arms going up and down, and then the legs going in. So if you feel like you want to try it, you can. So legs up and arms up. Yes, beautiful. And then open. Nice, gorgeous. And do 3. Yes. Nice. Yes. And then reverse it. Out, up. And if it is too much for the lower back, we don't have to do it. Beautiful. And last one. Gorgeous. Just for your lower back, bring one leg towards you. Yes, give it a nice hug. And then send the other one back. And bring it in. And relax both of them. Bring both of them towards you. Give it a nice hug. From that, you can bring your legs all the way up. Bring the right leg across to see the opposite leg just for a moment. Yes. And then other side, just for a second. Then both up. And then down. From here, we're gonna fold forward, roll it back up, roll it forward, down, bring the legs close to you, and just push all the way down and bring it all the way up. Relax the right, bend the left, then the right, and then the left. Last few times, then the right, and the left, right, and left. Both heels on the floor. Inhale deeply, bring back up. To finish, arms, feet together, all the way up. And then down. Just 2 more. Up. And down. Last one, bring both arms on top, in front. Stay there. Relax the right arm. Bring it up. Relax the left. Bring it up. Bring everything all the way down. Bring into your heart center. Take a deep inhale, close your eyes. Visualize those feet supporting you, bringing energy all the way through you. And see yourself balance. Strong and healthy. Bring a positive thought into your mind. And exhale. And thank you guys for being here.